I'm gonna put this pen on right here. That's the mayor's pen, okay?
Cool.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, huh? Good deal.
Thank you.
All right, and this can go on the RV, all right, on the window.
Cool.
Let everybody know that you've been to Mobile. And this is a little book that has a lot of great suggestions, okay? I talked a lot about character. All right?
I like psychology stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah.
I like that one.
That's pretty cool. You know, I often tell my grandchildren who are about your age that what you know is real important. Like what you learn in school is real important. But how you act is just as important as what you know. You know? And so how you treat people and how you walked in and shook my hand and looked me in the eye, how you're smiling, that's all part of, you know, how you're supposed to do. So your daddy and your mom have done a good job, you know, training you at this point. So anyway, you can take that with you too, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, I can see you got your book there. You gonna ask me some questions?
Yes, sir.
All right.
So, how do you think Jeff Sessions will be as an attorney general?
I think he'll be great, really good, because I was Senator Sessions' state finance chairman. And so I worked real close with him in 2002 and 2008. He and I would talk, you know, 3 times a week. And so I know him very well, and he's a very honorable man, so I think he'll do a great job as Attorney General.
Thank you. Why do you think it took so long for him to be confirmed by the Senate?
Well, it's, you know, we're not quite there yet, so it took a long time for him to get out of the committee. And I think it's just politics. I think it's just mean-spirited politics. That I think people are making up stories about Senator Sessions, and I don't think that they have a basis of truth in them. And so it's just the political world that we live in today. But I'm hopeful that he will get confirmed by the Senate, because when he becomes the Attorney General, he'll be a great Attorney General. He'll be fair to everybody, and he'll uphold the laws of the United States.
Well, thank you. So, our country is very divided right now over political
Right.
things that are going on. What do you think kids can do, like my age, to help unite our country? What do you
Okay.
think?
Well, you know what goes through my mind? If you have a fire, and that fire is burning, let's say we had a fire sitting right here, and if you quit putting fuel on that fire, what happens? If you quit putting wood on it or paper on it, what eventually happens to that fire?
It dies.
It goes out. It dies, right? Right. And so, as a youngster, you and your friends, y'all cannot get caught up in that, because the more you start talking about some of the political things that you really can't do anything about, all you're doing is adding fuel. And so if you just say, hey, you know, that's not something that we can do right now. There are other things for us to focus on, like having fun, making good grades, learning, you know, what makes things work together. But also always remember that if you're all trying to go somewhere and get to the same point, and you have a vision, like let's say you want to be the national champion in football, right? Then they all start working to become that national champion, right? And so as a country, as if we want to unite to become a better country, you know, we have to work together. And so you have to overlook maybe some of the things that you really maybe not like about somebody. But you just have to say, you know, that's not so important. Let's focus on what we want to become. All right? So there's a lot you can do. You can convince your friends, don't get involved in all that junk.
Well, thank you for your time.
All right, you can relax now. You did a good job.